Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Bulls and the Eagles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the Major League pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Troy Johnston.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Number 76 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One out, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side, and it kicks off the base, and they get the out after the ricochet.
The first baseman, Castro.
Here's a big power threat, Carlos Castro. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Castro goes 6'1", just 19 years old. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
No, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the base is empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up an offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Mejia moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. And we're back. And on the mound now, Rogers. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Now here is Eric Mejia. And a pitch. There's a strike. And he deals. Late with the swing there.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now it's the second baseman trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time A little anxious.
And now the right fielder looking for his first big league hit right here. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Mejia over at second, one down. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. Man at second. In the air, right field, on his way over. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Stanley Castro. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses, and that will end the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Sandro Fabian. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Mejia drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So digging in, Troy Johnston.
Ball, no.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The center fielder, Angel Beltre.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Angel Beltre.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a base hit into right. ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's out number 3. So one hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. Rogers back to work.
Ball 1.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Ball.
And another ball. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Hernandez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one off the mark, 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, you know, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2-0. And a pitch. Foul ball there. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering upstairs.
Full count.
Left field, Fabian gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 13.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
2 out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. And now it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Bounce to the left side.
No, that's
and foul ball. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Philadelphia, well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the catcher, Lester Rivas. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. The punch out there. Now went away. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Down the number 2 hitter. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 there. This one smacked out to left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So up next, Carlos Castro. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike. Two on, 1 out. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Top of the third, no score.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The next offering misses. Ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Munoz.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That just misses. And that is ball 1. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Bulls have the lead 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Jonathan Villa. And the right-hander back to work. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one. And that one a little bit high. Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And the pitch. Hooks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And here's the catcher, Paulino.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Slider misses outside. The 1-0. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That ball's carrying. Hits the fence. Paulino into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eric Mejia. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. That one's in there. Strike one. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Paulino at second with 2 down. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. And that is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Sandro Fabian. The wind of the pitch. That one in there across the letters. Fabian, 26 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. The pitch. That
Ball.
misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Kicks and fires.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Full
And that's
count.
outside. Full count now. That's to third. Fires across the
He's out.
diamond. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the designated hitter, Troy Johnston.
Love coming to
Ball one.
Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball
Try to
2.
get him to chase on the changeup that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Beltre takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball,
Spin
1
rate's
strike.
outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next
Ball 2.
offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and the batter now, number 7. Rogers back to work.
No.
Just missed.
Well, these
1 ball,
players, as
no
this game
strike.
goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the
No,
strike
that's
zone.
it.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Munoz drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the first baseman, Stanley Castro. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
No, that's
Just
the ball.
missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-1. Fouled off down the right side.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Duran in the box now. Takes strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off-speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Hernandez. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And misses inside. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one misses, and the count's full. Number 13 in the on-deck circle. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Here's the center fielder. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a strike. Castro on third. Duran on at first with 2 down. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Up the middle. Nunez. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now number 70. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Lester Rivas.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. Out of line, out towards center. And a superb diving catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Nunez. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Here's a 1-1. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 8.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Castro. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right field, under it. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Dominican Republic out front 2-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Jonathan Villa. The pitch. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. And now the catcher comes up to him. Paulino doubled his first time up. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-0.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Munoz. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Eric Mejia. That's in there, and that is strike 1. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 86. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And here is Munoz. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Fabian up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Action in the pen down there. Number 98 getting loose out there. Number 90 also getting ready. The 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Just off the outside corner. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Got him lifting. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Next is the designated hitter, Troy Johnston. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So man aboard. Now at the plate, Angel Beltre. 1 for 2. In the air, left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Got a good eye there. Now 1-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Beltre on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1 to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Bulls out front here, 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the power speed combo, number 82. And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, number 7.
Now it's the right fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one sliced foul. That
Ball
misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And a pitch. Not close with that one. And the count's even at 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Stanley Castro getting ready to hit. Castro swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. This one high in the air to left center. Beltre should have this one. And that's the third out. Now on the bump, number 75. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 75.
Lester Rivas digs in now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
The lefty fires. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez flashes the leather on the run and catch.
The batter, the shortstop, Gustavo.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gustavo Nunez. That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here. Gustavo Nunez with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
And now the right fielder. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
That one way outside, and the count is 1-1. And a strike in there. The 1-2. Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Carlos.
Stepping in, Carlos Castro. That one fouled off. High in the air, out to right. In position. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. And he deals. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
On the corner for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering upstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now Hernandez. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
One down. And now the center fielder. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now Jonathan Villa. That's in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here comes a pitch. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Corbett preparing to come on if needed. Mejia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. At the belt and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. Not in time. He's safe.
A couple of singles back to back. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat, and you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So one out with two aboard. Here's the catcher, Paulino. Fastball for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Squeezes it, and there's two away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
So two down now, and here is Eric Mejia.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike one. And that's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ball.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the third baseman, Munoz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first.
Yes, you're out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's the left fielder, Sandro Fabian. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now designated hitter. Troy.
2 outs, base is empty. Troy Johnston, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Just missed. And that's just foul. And strike 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need to score this inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. New pitcher on now, Joe Corbett. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. The Eagles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Righty to the plate. In the air, out towards left center. Nunez pulls that one down, and a quick out, number 1.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now it's the right fielder. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Number 45 warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Left-hand batter waits. Right side, hard hit. And a couple
José
of quick
Manuel
outs.
Galván, gracias por
Couple of
suscribirte.
pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Stanley.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stanley Castro.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-2. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the center fielder, Angel Beltre.
Angel Beltre.
A wind in the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
That's down and in.
Ball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
On the ground. Over to first.
Out.
And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Now it's the second baseman.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
High fly ball out towards left field. Hernandez going back. Tries to
That's a
make the
foul
play, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Towards first. Castro takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, catcher, Lester.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Lester Rivas. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first.
That's an out.
And that is that. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, number 45.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran.
The designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That's
Ball.
outside. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, digging in, Hernandez.
Ball one.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And now the lefty tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one out now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
There's one. The double play ends it. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Gustavo Nunez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That one hooked foul. The 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate, making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
The 2-2 on the way.
Ball
Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Caught him looking for the K. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Hoog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Out to short, Villa. Tosses across the first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's a big power threat. Carlos Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Castro, just 19 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one upstairs. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
That misses, and it's a full count. Munoz waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 out, space is empty. Line drive, base hit, right field.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Munoz. That misses. Ball 1. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Munoz with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And that's a little high.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Righty delivers. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the DH, Troy Johnston. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, our starter in this one, Rogers. How about a scouting report on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. Now a chance for Eric Mejia.
The third baseman, Eric.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the pitch. Strike to the outside corner. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Flares it into the outfield. And it stays fair.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Took the extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So, man aboard. Here's the rookie right fielder, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second.
Ball, that's down.
In the air, center field. Beltre sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Headed for the plate.
No, he's safe.
And now the first baseman, Stanley Castro. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. One down, base is empty, and a foul ball.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
And that's a fair ball, and that rolls into the corner, makes the turn and heads for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Slider clips the corner. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And a pitch.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now this is in the air down the line. Settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go on to inning number 2. The Dominican Republic on top here, 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here's the rookie center fielder, Angel Beltre. The pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the rookie second baseman.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the rookie catcher, Lester Rivas. First pitch just misses. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And a pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6,
That's it out.
3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. The Bulls lead it 3-2. Bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, number 13.
Number 13.
The right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Grabs it on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now the shortstop, Jonathan Villa. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting ninth.
And here's the catcher, Paulino. Homer back in the game on Wednesday. Rogers checks over to first, and he's back. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Villa, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pitch is in there. Going to count 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
No, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
3-2 now. High fly ball down the left field line. Fabian going back. On the warning track and hauls it in.
The batter, the third baseman, Mejia.
So the batting order turns over. Eric Mejia will hit next. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That misses, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
Headed down the line. Drifts towards it. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
Well, that one had extra bases written all over it. Not today, he said. Left his feet up in the air. Just a beautiful catch to end the inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, on to the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gustavo Nunez. The wind of the pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now the number 2 hitter grounded out his first time. That one outside. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Balls it in, and there's one away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So digging in, Carlos Castro. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
One-oh.
The pitch.
Ball.
And another ball.
2 balls. No strike.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And it's second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Munoz. Singled and scored his first time. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Smash to the left side. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 82. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Here comes a pitch. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. Fabian going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the right fielder.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. In the air to left, down the line. Fabian sizing this one up. And a couple of quick outs. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Stanley Castro. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Munoz drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Sandro Fabian. The line to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. Fabian goes 6'1", 180 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Lifted in the air, out to left, under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Troy Johnston. Fly to left his first time. And that's down and away.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
On the ground to 3rd, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Beltre stands in now, looks at that one inside. Johnston, the base runner at first with one out. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Moved to first, and he dives back in safely. Not even close there. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The batter, the second baseman,
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. He popped out his first time. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Two outs. Mejia. They get the force, and that is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. Rogers back to work. Out towards left center. One away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Hernandez now at the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Ball.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. And that is out number 2.
number 13.
Here's the center fielder. Flied out his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one lifted in the air center field. Beltre makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Lester Rivas. The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gustavo Nunez. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
1-0.
That one
That's the
missed.
ball. Ball,
Just
no.
missed.
3 balls, no strike.
And he walked him on 4
Take your base.
pitches.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
No,
That
that's
one
up.
misses. That's 5 straight. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 98, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Number 86, warming up as well. Man at first, 1 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Splits the plate, and the count 1-1. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
The first baseman, number 8.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 75.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 1 out. Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Castro. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. And I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now the third baseman, Munoz. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing, and he breaks his back, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Jonathan Villa. And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Paulino hitting on deck circle. Three-two. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Number 36.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Paulino. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One out, bases empty.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Just misses the mark outside the
2
zone.
balls, 2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. Nunez. To first.
Out.
And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eric Mejia digs in now. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's a big power threat. Sandro Fabian. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. And that's outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why. Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that one clips the corner. And now the lefty. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now here is Troy Johnston. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Bases empty, 1 away here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground. On to first. And 2 away now.
Now the center fielder, Angel Beltre.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Angel Beltre. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out.
Now second baseman.
Here's the second baseman. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Beltre leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's the strike up high. 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Dominican Republic had the lead 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, number 82.
Number 82.
And he deals. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Righty to the plate. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Munoz settles under this one. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Now number 7.
And now the right fielder. Check swing, no appeal. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That one in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stanley Castro getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
To the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. The Bulls have the advantage. 3-2. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Lester Rivas. The lefty fires. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down.
Now that Gustavo Nunez.
So the lineup flips over. Gustavo Nunez, the next to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And that's in for a strike. To third, Mejia. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, number 76.
Now it's the right fielder. 1 for 3. And takes low for ball 1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that one wrapped foul. The 2-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the batter now, Carlos Castro. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Strike.
Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
The batter, number 95.
First and second, 2 down. Munoz now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. And here it comes.
Ball.
And fouled off. Hot shot to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. And we're back. And now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. Rogers back to work.
Ball.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Action in the pen down there. Joe Corbett up and throwing. Mejia getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Short hop liner handled it short. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now the left fielder, Hernandez. This one in the air. Gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the center fielder. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right-hander kick steals. Way outside. Now 1-2. And it goes just foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. Now, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Left-hander out of the bullpen, number 98.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's going to be Sandro Fabian. He's already homered here in this one. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1 down. Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Just misses with that one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now Troy Johnston. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's in there. 0-2 now. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 90 getting ready to go. One down, base is empty. Off the plate inside. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. That one not close. 1-2 to count. Hard hit to third. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Corbett.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jonathan Villa. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
And here's the catcher, Paulino. Line drive, caught.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
So up next, Eric Mejia. And that's outside, ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, number 45. The closer getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Two outs. In the air on the infield. On his way over. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 86. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
The pitch. Number 70, leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The punch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Lester Rivas digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Gustavo Nunez. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Offense held in check there. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Dominican Republic with the lead 3-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, number 45.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the second baseman. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
1 strike.
One-run game, bottom 9. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is number 7, trying to move him over here. And he picks it up in foul territory. With the winning run at the plate. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Gets the bunt down the right side. Castro goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
And here's the first baseman, Stanley Castro. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The pitch. That one misses. And a count even 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And a 1-1.
No, that's the ball. 2-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Outside. Ezekiel Duran up next. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And next is the designated hitter. Is he calling for the intentional walk? And that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. Here's the left fielder, Hernandez, known for his late inning heroics.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. That one hit to right. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gustavo Nunez. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Now the number 2 hitter. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Bounced up the middle. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
So 2 down now, and here is Munoz. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Slider clips the zone. Munoz, 29 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. 2 outs, base is empty. Into center. Corrals it. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill today, Domingo Germán.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now here is Eric Mejia. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2.
0-2.
And
No, that's
downstairs.
down. Ball.
On the ground to first.
That's foul.
And foul ball. That one to first. And he grabs it. Foul. Another 1-2. Up the middle. Nunez. On the run. Throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Take a look at the lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Eric Mejia.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him. Make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Number 82 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Herman, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. And that's in the dirt. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now number 7. That one drilled left field. Brings it in. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Carlos Castro. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
That's it.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good. It's his 6th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Fought off foul. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one out to right, under it. Makes the grab, one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Troy Johnston will hit next. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground, right side. Slides for the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
The center fielder, Angel.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the rookie center fielder, Angel Beltre. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. Out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Stanley Castro.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The right-hander back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Beltre on the move. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Ezekiel Duran.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
The count 2-1. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Hernandez, the next to hit. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The center fielder, number 13.
And now the center fielder. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 70. Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low. Just
no, that missed. That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one sliced foul. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Full count.
That to right. Sizes this one up. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Lester Rivas now at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Nunez. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye right there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty delivers. Now a pop up on the infield. Mejia has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting, number 76.
And now the right fielder rolled out to second in his first at bat. Bounce to third. Wide throw, and it gets away.
You know, two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for it.
So first and second with two outs. Munoz digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. First and second, two down. Here in the second game of the series. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Castro. That misses the zone,
that's the ball.
and it's 1-0.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And he deals. And that's
2-2.
outside. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Sandro Fabian to bat next. Two down, nobody on. The 3-2
That's
is
ball four.
off the
Take your
outside
base.
edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Fabian batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So 2 on with 2 away. Stepping in, Troy Johnston. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Castro at second. Fabian at first. 2 out of the inning. Smoked to the left. Base hit. Around third. And he's out.
He's out.
Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jonathan Villa. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot. Swinging a foul straight back. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air, moving under it. 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Paulino getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a curve misses outside.
Right,
the 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eric Mejia. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman. He's been a great free agent sign. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. And the right-hander deals. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, Angel Beltre. And here comes Beltre in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021.
Well, these players do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Popped up. Villa sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman. Flied to right his first time. That one pushed foul. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. Got it by him for the K. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Lester Rivas. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, number 7.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Vermont back to work.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Castro takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Number 12, Castro.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stanley Castro. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out to short. Nunez. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw. Didn't stay on top. Not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
1 out, runner at second. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. And the pitch
That's
is
a ball.
outside, ball one. And the righty deals. And that's through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
One out and a runner at second. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Hernandez will hit next, and he's already singled in this game. To the right side. Gets it to first.
That's an out.
That's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Gustavo Nunez. The wind and the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And
One
it
ball, 2
skips in the
strikes.
dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Munoz. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, right field, settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, number 13. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And there's 1 away.
The batter number 6, shortstop, Jonathan Villa.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jonathan Villa. 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a strike. And a bunt towards 3rd. And foul ball. 0-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Paulino now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Chop to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Two outs. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now it's going to be Carlos Castro. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. That's out to center field on his way over. And there's one down.
Now back, the left fielder,
Sandro Fabian digs in now. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
One down, base is empty. Line, and that's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 99 won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Number 90 takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One gone, runner at first. And now here is Troy Johnston. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits.
That's a ball.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. On the ground. Finds its way through, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So they're at the corners now. Digging in, Angel Beltre. And fires in a fastball at 95.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's a base hit, run scores. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Eric Mejia.
Eric Mejia.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one missing inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And he chases that one. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
Strike 1. Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking for the K.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now the right fielder. And there's the strike.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch.
No, ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
The first baseman, number 12, Daniel Castro.
And here's the first baseman, Stanley Castro. That's hard hit on the line. And that's just foul. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and fires. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the 3-1. Foul ball. 3-2. And they'll do it again. Goes down looking. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Lester Rivas. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Number 86, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Number 98 getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Out to short. Villa. That's it out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Not close with that one. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
In the air to left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Hernandez.
The left fielder, number 32.
Herman back to work. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And he deals. Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now at the plate, number 13. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch.
That's the ball. Outside.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 71, warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Number 55, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. On the ground to second, might be 2. Oh, the throw is wild.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Now it's the shortstop, Jonathan Villa. In there at the knees, strike 1. Missed
That's
inside with the curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Paulino in the box again, takes a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Foul ball still 0-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Eric Mejia. 1 for 3.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something. Just 1 pitch short of 100 now, and I'm guessing this is likely his final inning if he can get through it.
And here it comes. Swings through that one out front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. Play made. That ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 86. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the third baseman, Munoz. He's already homered in this game.
Number 95.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Castro. And he takes a strike.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Swings through that.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Ground ball right side and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Sandro Fabian, the next to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a good eye there. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
This one high in the air to left center. As this one sized up. Makes the grab, one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Next is the designated hitter, Troy Johnston. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Cut on and miss. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Two on, one out. Fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and it's caught for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, two in scoring position. And that
That's
one
the
is
ball.
inside.
This hitter's been seeing good
One
velocity
ball, two
in the
strikes.
at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Settles underneath it. Nabs it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 71.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the second baseman. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Number 82.
The pitch. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a
That's
better
the ball,
pitch to
that's
hit
down.
in this at bat.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Number 7 stands in now and watches strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Luis Santos up and loosening in the pen. Number 55 also getting ready. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Castro in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it's fouled away. Going 2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. And a
2 and
ball
2.
evens the count. Back up the middle and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Ezekiel Duran will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there. That's strike 1. Two outs. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like
No ball,
tonight,
2
last
strikes.
thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 98.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the second baseman.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And a pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And now the lefty, Castro, drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting. Catcher.
And here's the catcher, Lester Rivas. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Richard Rodriguez appears to be getting loose. And a pitch. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Nunez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The Bulls out front here, 5-0. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, number 55.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hernandez getting ready to hit. And he deals. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the center fielder. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Righty delivers. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Runner at second, nobody out. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Villa, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever on the ground. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Paulino. That clips the corner. Hernandez on third with 2 out. This could end it. That one is upstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final.